Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be on some alternative IC therapies that I use in addition to the supplements that I talked about in my last video. I might have touched upon some of these things in that video if you recall or you watched it, so it might sound a little familiar. I'm just going to jump right in so I can make this video not super long. So one of the first things that I use is Prela, and you guys are probably already aware of Prela. It's the acid reducer for food. You take it with acidic food or drink, and people swear by it. I use it. I don't really eat that much acidic food, so one bottle lasts me quite a long time, but it's just the magnesium and calcium blend. And Prela has also in studies, and I'm not remembering off the top of my head where or what study was done on it, but it has been linked to wound healing. Not just, just like cuts on your skin or whatever, but like for people recovering from surgery and whatnot. And the IC Network had shared that on their Facebook page, shared an article, a research article, and I read that article and seemed really great. So, I mean, that's just another bonus that calcium and magnesium helps heal wounds. So if you have those hunter's ulcers or an injured bladder lining, Prela might be able to help your body, heal a little bit and reduce the acid of the food that you're eating. In addition to the Prela, another product that I found that does a similar type of thing is called Acid Redux, and it's from Evergreen Nutraceuticals. And if you go to enutritionals.net, you can order this product. And it does the similar type thing that Prela does, but it also has a suggested use to reduce acidity of body fluids. And you can take up to 3 tablets on an empty stomach and before bedtime, they recommend. And it will help your body, if your pH is too high, just in your own body fluids and acids, it will help reduce that acid that way. So that can be helpful. This contains a coral calcium blend, magnesium hydroxide, and potassium hydroxide. So if you're super potassium sensitive, it might bother you. It hasn't bothered me, and I don't think that potassium is so abundant in this product that it should bother you, especially if you're taking it with food. Yeah, so just be careful and be mindful about that, but it hasn't bothered me at all. I can usually eat like avocados, which have a lot of potassium, and I'll eat like half a banana. I can usually tolerate that. So if that gives you like a baseline on whether or not you think you can tolerate that or this product, yeah, you might try it. So that's that. The next product I want to talk about is called Clom, and you probably can't even see that from that far away, but it is a monthly blend for women from doTERRA. It is one of their essential oils that they sell, and I ordered this back in the fall. I went to a party, and I have a friend who sells it online, and there's just been so many people raving about it that it just really helps with that time of the month and just with PMS and cramps. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of expensive. It was like, I think $25 or so, but this is the second bottle that I've had since October, and so I mean that's been quite a few months. So it lasts for quite a long time, I think, for being just this little bottle. But I was really skeptical when I first bought it and heard about it, but it literally works. It really works. I can usually get away with just taking some Tylenol and using the Clom, and my cramps are manageable. I used to have terrible cramps. I was on the birth control pill for a while because of them. I eventually went off the pill because it seemed to correlate with my IC flares, but I was really worried after going off the pill that my cramps were just going to come back with a vengeance, and the Clom has really helped, and I've seriously been able to manage. I really recommend it. I'm not a seller of it. I don't host parties for it. It really works, so that's all I can say about it. It really worked for me. And it's called Clom, and people say that you can use it, especially if you're like menopausal even, or just if you struggle with PMS, and it just, balances your hormones, and it helps to relax all the muscles down there for us ladies. So that is the second item. Oh, and in the Clom, I forgot, I was going to tell you guys what was in it. It contains sage, lavender, bergamot, roman, chamomile, cedarwood, ylang-ylang, geranium, fennel, carrot seed, palmarosa, and vitex. And you just swipe it along your lower abdomen, and it helps that way. So next up, you guys probably all know about this bad boy right here, AZO, and this is Urostat, which is just the Monostat brand, and they do the same thing in that they relieve pain, burning, urgency in your bladder. They just coat your bladder, turns your pee orange. I used to use it and found that it really did help. However, as time has gone on, I find it doesn't really help, and it seems to make my symptoms worse. So I don't know why that is, but I do not use it anymore. I tried using it not long ago, and it didn't even help. I just felt worse. So I don't take it anymore. I never even tried the Urostat because it contains lactose, and I'm severely lactose intolerant. One drink of milk, and I'm like, you know, my stomach is killing me. So I didn't even try this, so I can't tell, you know, which one's better. But I have a feeling it probably wouldn't work for me since AZO wasn't working and they contain the same ingredients. So you might want to try these if you haven't already. You can also get prescription strength from your doctor, but these are the over-the-counter brands that you can try if you're interested in seeing if they help your IC symptoms. One other thing that I like to use, it's kind of silly, but I find it really helpful, especially in winter, is these hot hands hand and body warmer things. The body warmers contain like a sticky back, so you can like stick them to your clothes, or I put them straight on my skin. But I find that hand warmers themselves get hotter than the actual body warmer, so I actually put those just straight down my pants, you know, and just hang out with them there. They really help if you have like tight muscles down there. They can help relax it all, and especially during the cold winter months when sometimes our symptoms can flare up, and just being cold and tense certainly does not help that bladder muscle. So I recommend putting these down your pants and warming yourself up and relaxing those lower muscles. And there's a brand that I got at Costco. It wasn't Hot Hands, that I actually think works a little better than the Hot Hands brand, but I don't remember what it was. But I bought a bunch of these at the end of winter because they were on sale, like, you know, 80% off or something at Target, and this was the brand they had. So I got them all for like 50 cents. So I just stocked up because I know I'll use them once winter comes around. So that's